it's recording, isn't it?
Yeah, it's recording now. But as soon as I press record, this literally just tilted down. I was just like, you fucking motherfucker. You son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Bruv, episode 98, blood.
Really 100, fam.
Jesus Christ. Next week is episode 99, fam. Imagine. Nah, bro. Just think about it, fam.
Bare episodes, fam.
Bare episodes.
2017 starting.
Yeah.
No, 2020, fam.
Bro, it's nearly 3 years, but. And then we got, what you call it? We had like half episodes. So those don't count.
Half episodes?
Yeah, I did like a few half episodes.
It would have been 100, fam. You had 2 half episodes.
Huh?
You had 2 half episodes, you know.
Yeah, but they don't really kind of count, though.
Yeah, but it would have been 100 if you would have.
Yeah, it would have been 100 if they just normal episodes. Yeah.
So this is fake 100 episode.
Kind of fake 100.
Yeah, it's fake 100.
That might be a title already. Fake 100, you know.
Yeah, man.
Jesus Christ, but yeah, man, nearly there though.
Yeah.
It's weird to say.
Someone be eating crisp on this shit, fam.
Fam, we don't know.
I'm never here, fam. People
no, but
hire
I'm just
it
saying,
from me, fam.
whatever they, bruv. Sometimes I'm thinking you should get a cleaner, but then I realize, wait, you don't want to do that. Do you want to do a cleaner?
Nah, fam, I'm calm, fam. Like,
that's what I mean.
Yeah,
that's
like the new studio comes soon, innit?
Yeah, trust me, new studio comes soon.
The internet's back in here, innit now?
Who?
The internet's back in here now.
Yeah. Clocks though.
Yeah, man. I didn't pay rent. I didn't pay rent until it was sorted, fam. And then they decided.
Yeah, you're a real one. You said, "Fuck all of y'all. I need my shit patterned first."
Blood.
I've been doing this for 2 months, bruv. Pattern my thing now.
Bruv, I emailed them 4 times, and like by the time when they didn't get my rent payment, I got an email from the finance people here, innit? And they were like, "James, you haven't paid your rent. You should do it on a standing order. It's all in the contract and that." And then I just turned around to them and I went, "Sort my internet out."
I've been doing that for like 2-3 months now, with fucked up internet. Now I can do.
Nah, fam, like listen, yeah, they need to in this place of establishment, because I'm not gonna say their name yet. They need to pattern up, because if you're renting a place from an establishment, the establishment shouldn't
has to be proper.
Yeah, it's
has to be functional. Has to be.
Yeah, because everything. Yeah, but there's too many. The reason why I want to move is too many problems, fam. Too many problems.
Bro, when we move, fam, don't worry. New views and that.
Yeah, man, new views
Get
and
me.
Fucking.
That's a bit loud. But...
Yeah, though, but that's why I'm sort of just getting it away from me, because I know how dynamic I can be, fam.
Yeah, it don't matter though. As long as, to be honest, I'd rather edit this one compared to that one.
Yeah. I'm gonna watch back your episodes and find out who's been eating crisp, fam.
Oh, probably Elijah. Elijah was here.
Yeah.
Remember when Elijah was here?
Yeah.
He was eating crisp.
Cleaning fees and that. My man's a messy eater, fam.
Man said, yo, cleaning fees, you know. like man's gonna pay that shit. Fuck that.
Bro, Airbnb, they do that shit. They make peas off that shit, fam.
Yeah, you know, they charge because obviously they get their own cleaner.
Yeah, fam.
So they charge the cleaning person so that they get paid to clean after you leave, innit?
Yeah, but
it's basically the hotel. But
yeah, what we saying in today, fam? What's going on,
bro? That's what I don't know. What was the thing I seen?
There's just all been peak shit going on in the world,
bruv. This whole thing with the coronavirus, bruv.
it's cool.
Some of you people, yeah, on Twitter are very funny. No problem, innit? No problem at all. We get it. The coronavirus is coming from Asia, whatever. Do your thing, whatever. But don't bring like race so much into it, like bruv. I seen a video, yeah, of this guy who's not even Chinese or anything in that part. He's Filipino like myself. He was on the train, the Central Line, one of the busiest in London. Yep. Or the busiest, isn't it?
Mhm.
Yeah. Fam, the way every white man, woman, and child were 5 foot away from this man. Bruv! Oh my days. Oh my god, blood. I swear, even my workplace, they're like shook around me, bruv. Because sometimes I have a little bit of sniffle in that, because I feel a bit, tired.
Bruv, are you
ill.
getting...
No.
No, but are you... No, I'm saying, are you getting, like, people being, like, peak? Like...
Not peak, but, like, you can kind of tell. Until certain 1-2 things, like, what's wrong with you, like?
Mm-hmm.
Just random, I'm talking about random people in general when you walk past them or whatever.
Yeah.
Just look at them, like... There's a few dickheads, by the way. I don't care. There's a few dickheads, yeah? Going from they were young. Some young brothers, yeah? Yeah, because I'm audio 1, yeah. Yeah. I don't know why, but we'll sort it out.
Yeah, it's fine.
I'll sort it out. But yeah, like, they were like, as soon as I walked past them, they were like, "Oh, coronavirus." I said, "Nah."
What?
No.
Who's been saying... Who be saying that shit, man?
No disrespect. It's just some stupid white kids, bruv. I'm not gonna lie.
How old were they, fam?
Bruv, it's any race that's not Asian.
Blood,
That's
the
younger than
super...
the
No, but the thing...
Bro,
the super spreader in the UK was white, fam.
Big man. Bro, when I was on a bus on the way to work, yeah, these two girls next to me, like on the other side of the bus,
Yeah.
talking about the coronavirus, like
Oh, fam, I feel...
openly, blood, saying, yeah, it's coming from all the Asian people that went to Asia. You're
No,
like,
it's
be
not
wary.
just
These
Asian
are the
people, fam.
symptoms. These are what red tete. I said, yeah.
Where's the white dude, the super spreader? Let me find this guy. I'll put it on the fucking camera, fam.
Where is it?
The super... The guy from UK... The guy who caught the virus... So, this white guy, the scientist, yeah?
That's in Brighton, yeah. Is it Brighton? Brighton or Bath?
Yeah, somewhere, but he gave it to 11 people.
Disrespect.
But he got quarantined, all of this shit.
Yeah,
but it's not...
He got it from some person, isn't it?
Well, he got it when he went to the...
Did he go? Was he in Asia?
He was in Wuhan, bro. Like the place where...
Dickheads.
But this this is the thing. The Wuhan basically, I looked at it. It's come from bats, innit? And it come from the black market because they was in like obviously in their culture in China, they're eating live bats' heads.
Yeah.
And I think
even with like not mosquitoes but like cockroaches or spiders, all of that.
Yeah. But
that's a big thing.
It is what it is. What it is. Where it's fucking come from. This, that, the other. But nah, don't be disrespecting. Fuck it. Blood.
Bro, I was thinking. I was just like, bro.
Oh, fam, I feel.
Do you know that I'm not even part? I haven't left for Asia in like literally 10 years plus.
Blood.
I was just like, fam. You lot are definitely racist. Well, I'm not gonna be they're racist. They are, they haven't lived life yet. They don't know life at all yet. They haven't been humbled properly yet. I think
they ain't. No, they did.
Personally,
they just haven't met. Listen. No, it's right. Listen. When you're young, I feel like naivety in a British naivety in a British how old were they? Like fucking.
They were probably like secondary school.
Yeah, so
college.
So naivety until they've met like an Asian friend or like, do you know what, like it? They'll be humbled soon because they'll meet an Asian dude who's like well alright or something like that.
Yeah.
And they'll regret it, fam.
Bruv. They won't even remember it, to be honest. Most of the time, they won't remember it. They'll be like, "Oh my god, oh, I didn't say that back in the day." Shut up, bruv. Like, man doesn't remember, bro.
No, I've been watching the YouTuber. What's his name? Nico. What's his name? I can't remember his second name, fam.
Nico.
No, he does the NDL, fam. He's like 21, fam. He's
NDO.
the basically he went to the EDL marches. He's a black dude, isn't it? He went to the EDL marches and made something called NDL. Yeah.
Oh.
The guy who went in the boxing ring like twice, fam.
Yeah. I know this brother. Yeah. I remember him. Yeah.
That dude is the biggest troll for
Of all
like
time.
But I'm saying like, you know the way, right? So he'll go out in London city centre, yeah, and start talking. He'll start talking to random people in it.
Of course, yeah.
The naivety of some of because it's the Nico Defence League. Some woman said the N word to my man,
Yeah.
saying, "Oh, that's real," and then she kept on saying it and saying it. He's just looking at her and he blurred her face out. And it was so, you know, like, you know when they done the bass thing, like you know, and he narrated it and he was like, "I cannot believe she said that, but then she said it again." So it could
that's hard.
But I was just like, raw, like,
Yeah.
like the naivety in some screenshotting. In just like, I don't know, this Britain in general at the moment, brother. I'm not happy with like, I don't like the fucking deportation thing of using that. I really don't like.
Happened. Yeah, they tried to stop it like the day before.
Yeah, but it didn't. It went, didn't it?
It still went. Yeah.
But there's a guy on the thing. There's a guy who was on the plane from Bristol, fam. Yeah.
Oh, swear.
Yeah, he was he'd never been out. Like he got brought over to the UK when he was 6. Yeah. So, but he done some like fucking got involved in the wrong crowd, this, that, the other, and then fucking got arrested for drug traffic. Like, but
is that the main story everyone's saying about?
Well,
like, they were saying it in the House of Commons recently as well.
Well, no, this is one of the dudes. There's 50 dudes. But
no, but that story is similar to the ones they keep saying on. Thing.
So he's right. His mum had a stroke last year. Yeah, he's from St Jude's, fam. Yeah.
So where?
He.
Where's he from?
St Jude's. Like literally.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's ends.
Yeah, but he's never known anything different because he come here when he was 6, fam. Yeah. His mum already lived here. Yeah. But because
he's got his citizenship and everything.
But because they no. Like you gotta realize there's a lot of like
immigrants.
It's not. He had a citizenship, but because he got bagged.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah. But the thing is, he's got 3 daughters. Yeah.
Yeah.
They ain't leaving with him. He's just been sent there with no money. This is the thing. This is what the peak thing. I found his story. I looked at his story and I was just like, he's lived here since he was 6. I don't think he should, like, because he's been here since he was 6. Fam, I think he should stay.
Yeah.
Because I think he should stay because they got rid of some, like, listen, there was a lot of counts of attempted murderers and rapists on the lists. Yeah, and I don't agree with that. It don't matter what colour you are, like, like that shouldn't happen. But this dude got involved in just something. He got involved
something like minuscule, like.
Yeah, well, he supplied drugs. The police don't like people supplying drugs, obviously. But, like,
listen, yeah. If they legalize weed, there's gonna be bare people looking at everyone like, listen, free the man them, bro. Free the man them.
Nah, but it's more the cocaine, fam.
No. I'm just talking of but remember, like, weed was the biggest thing, like, being sold and everything back in the day before cocaine was like the next big thing. If they legalize weed, because they still bag people now for weed.
Not really.
To a certain degree, innit?
Yeah.
But the ones from back in the day you still jailing for?
Yeah,
Free the man them. Free the man them.
Yeah, but the thing is, in the system, like, listen, you gotta see, ever since Brexit's happened, yeah?
Listen,
but hear me out here, yeah? Ever since Brexit has happened, yeah? Like, I'm talking, we left.
Yeah, of course.
There has been some changes. You
could go to the airport, bro. I saw a clip, of someone coming back from a holiday, It's the UK, and there's, like, the lanes, obviously. There's 2 different lanes. There's, like, your a citizen of Europe. Usually the UK's in there, and some other.
They made some next
Bruv,
thing.
the lane has changed now to the UK plus EU. The UK flag, by its own, and then plus, and then other flags that are related to Europe, bro.
Right. So
I said wow.
Right. So
I said wow. It was the next day. And then they show videos of the EU taking on the headquarters of the EU, like taking off the British flag. I said, yeah, you don't need to do this. Like,
no, but
we already knew this was gonna happen.
But the thing is, right? You got to see. Wait, there's gonna be so many negatives from this, yeah, because obviously
so many. No, but out here.
But the thing is, the peak shit, yeah. Because I'm into, like, I read a lot of articles. I like the news in it. I like reading the news. Yeah.
When we have these type of conversations, it's actually quite,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I read this news article, yeah, and I'm saying, basically, currencies can't keep up, basically, because the UK is the Bank of England, yeah, and we've separated ourselves away from Europe, yeah, the pound has started to flourish. Like, not in the sense of a stock market, but I'm saying there's more money being, because of the Brexit and stuff like that, there's more money going to be printed, yeah? But what's the UK known for, fam? Where does the UK, like, all racist shit and everything aside, like, where does the money come, what does the UK do? Like, so you got, like, Brazil and that, they do coffee, their goods and that, like that. What did the UK do? How do they make their money?
I don't know, bro.
Print money, fam.
Oh, the plates.
Yeah, so basically, the UK is going to flourish from Brexit either way, fam, because the economy, the UK, everyone hears Brexit and coming away from the EU is going to be catastrophic for the country.
I heard you.
It's the catastrophic thing for the country is that the fucking half the country is just fucking racist, and it's fucking bad. But I'm saying in the sense of long term for the UK.
Oh yeah.
I'm telling you, fam.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I was a Remain. Listen, I'm not saying I want because it was all done in the past. Now we're out of the fucking thing. But like, I wanted to remain in Europe.
Yeah.
But if you're like one of these people and just goes, Brexit, fucking blood. Actually read what you can do to benefit yourself from the situation.
I had a conversation with someone like, a while ago about it, like after the whole thing, like the reason why that person didn't know voting was like, because fam, I'm uneducated of what benefits me, what's gonna happen if I do this in a business sense. As well as just life, like taxpayers, how are we funding like these community centers, or how are we funding ourselves, like how are we actually living, like what can I even get on the housing market, can I get into stocks, can I get into cryptocurrency with these things, because every country has its own law when it comes to the things I've just said.
Yep.
So I don't think UK, in a sense, especially in our generation, are sometimes not as educated as people as we all think.
Yeah, but the thing is,
that's the reason why we are in this some sort of predicament of why was there 15 million people that didn't vote?
Because people stop educating themselves, fam.
We are lazy, blood.
No, but this is what I'm saying. Right. Listen, I read bears, innit?
Of course.
Even if it's lazy, often read bear shit, yeah?
I don't even read that much, but at least, like, I have some type of knowledge.
Right, so, you know what I do, yeah? Right. You know what I do?
Man gets alerts.
I know I do get alerts, fam.
Yeah, that's what
But no, but the thing is, yeah? Say if there's this Donald Trump, for example, yeah? I would read that point of view, and that point of view. You got the right point of view, you got the central view, and you got and then you got the left view, yeah?
Yeah.
Read all of don't just read my man on the Daily Mail cussing out and being the racist fuck. Don't just read the Guardian giving it like, it's a 50-50. Read all of their points of views and educate yourself of what's going on.
Read the New York, don't read UK papers, read like read what's going on in America, because I know at the end of the day we're gonna do a trade deal with them.
Oh, it's gonna be a bit mad still, that trade deal.
But we should be knowing what they are saying, because we can give our views and everything else, but fam, to a degree right now, we're not affected by them, bruv.
We're not, bruv. Do you know?
No, but I'm just saying at the example you just gave, like Donald Trump just got out of his impeachment case. Like, we're making views in that, which is good, but we're still bringing it up to a degree of race. We're not saying like, I'm not saying, you know what I mean, like race isn't a part of what Donald Trump is trying to do, but
no, you got to look.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm agreeing with you, fam.
You go towards that point of view, that point of view, that point of view. Like,
read my man's point of view you don't like as well.
Yeah, if you don't like it, at least read it, because then you'll be like, these are going to be views that people agree with, but these are going to be people that people disagree with. But it's nice to know this, because then when you rebuttal them, then you know, what about these man here? What about this one here? What about that? What about these facts? What about that? Like, but so like when I had a conversation with someone, I've said this many times, but I had a conversation with someone like that thought like that was doing a joke about like Muslims like becoming like terrorists and stuff like that, like, and they were making the joke during the anniversary of 9/11. I just went there, big man. I was like, big man, stay calm, yeah, because do you know that in the Quran, like, the word sword is technically not even used at all?
Sword.
The word sword in Arabic. Or Arabic, I believe, or I'm not too sure, but this is something I learned on a documentary series from a kid speaking up on his religion, because he's getting stereotyped due to the Boston bombing. You remember the Boston bombing?
Yeah.
So now he's like saying, listen, I think people get it realized, because to a degree, Muhammad, like, the word sword has never been used, but like Muhammad only, and Muhammad is the word Muhammad, or the name Muhammad, has only been said like maybe 6-7 times. Moses 130, and various other things like that. I'll show you the clip actually. But when he said that, and I told my man that, he just said, but they're still terrorists because of their religion. I'm like, no. I'm gonna tell no. Can
I tell you something?
No, we do not do that, because when we see fucking Christians around people that are trying to protect the Muslims so that they can pray for a few for the hour, you're saying, yeah, that's amazing. But when they do it to Christians, like let them pray on their church trying to protect them, you're saying, nah.
Blood.
Why are they letting protect them? Because they're trying to kill them. I'm like, big man, nah.
Can I tell you something?
Your racial education, your racial knowledge, and your actual religious knowledge is very, very, very tiny. It's almost like air. You're non-existent to a degree. You're invisible. You are literally a dot in a flipping sentence.
Blood.
Useless.
I don't think. Another thing is,
no disrespect to the people that do English. You get me? I'm just
saying. You're saying.
He's just stupid, like.
But you gotta realise, fam.
Just stupid.
You know, like this whole thing in the early 21st century, where it's like fucking Tony Blair started the war, didn't he?
Yeah. Facts.
Right.
That's straight facts.
No, but listen to this, yeah. So, who knows? Like, just for people out there, like, right. So, the UK, well, Britain in general, England. I don't want to include Wales and Scotland in this because they will have their own views, yeah. But
they just legalized. Ireland just is it Edinburgh? They just legalized same-sex marriage.
No, it's Northern Ireland, and that's a mad thing.
Yeah, that's a mad thing.
But because that's right. So, but you got to realise, yeah. British people aren't racist, fam. Then like, a lot of them are nationalists.
Oh yeah.
Do you get one? But you get what I'm saying. It's not.
I hear you.
Right. So you got to think, because I come from an Irish family and an English family, yeah? Blood. What's the IRA, fam? What did the English class the IRA as? A terrorist group, fam.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's a Catholic. That comes from of Catholic and Protestant. Like
It's
history.
more religion. It's
Yeah,
more
blood,
religion.
History repeated itself. It was Protestants and Catholics hated each other. They bumped heads, yeah. But then the aeroplane was built.
Bruv, it's more like it's literally, bruv. It's again, as I said, fam, religious knowledge, bro. That's basically a part of religious knowledge and other stuff. Like, it's it's just mad. But at the same time,
I get what you're saying.
They've popularized certain things.
No, but the thing is, the media
made it like
the media made it fucking out of proportion, made it a war. This is that the other. I've got a lot of Muslim friends. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never had a problem with any of them because, like, obviously there's certain things in different cultures, but I don't think I've ever had a problem with them.
Facts.
All right. I just feel like it's the same with football culture, fam. Like, even fucking England, hooligans. But the thing is, at the end of the day, fam.
Millwall. What was that film? Green Street.
Yeah, but
it was about like Millwall, Crystal Palace or something.
No, right. So
that's what I reckon.
Safe. No, but you gotta realize, I'm from fucking, like, my whole fucking area supports West Ham. I was the odd one out, yeah. I didn't support West Ham. I support Newcastle, yeah. I got abused because I didn't like. I like people when I play football. Who do you support? When I go Newcastle, they're like, Newcastle. Why do you support Newcastle? And because I didn't support West Ham, and it was so like it hurt them that I didn't support football. Do you know what I'm saying? It's just
stupidness.
It's naivety, fam. But within these football hooligans and that, like, say if I said to, I like this, it's that Nico guy done the YouTube video, and he went to Russia and he started trying to find crazy fans, yeah. But then he was saying like
Russia is a mazine, fam.
Yeah, but he said he had a good time, but he didn't get the subscribers what he needed to cover the.
Of course.
But what I was saying with him, he was saying he goes to all these rallies and stuff like that, and then there's lots of racist people there, and then I don't know, bruv. There's just so much divide at the moment, and I just feel like it's getting divided by Russia's geopolitics, bruv, fam. Read that book. Read Russia Geopolitics and get back to me, fam.
Yeah.
Because everything we're getting disinformation, yeah? Disinformation is a war tactic.
From who?
Huh?
From who?
From China and from Russia, fam. And what they do, say if you don't agree, say if you're like, nah, they're putting like all of this shit up on your Facebook, yeah?
Yeah.
All the advertisements, yeah? But you start saying, nah, bun that shit, the phone will stop doing that. The phone will stop bringing you up the stuff because they know that they can't, because they know that they can't get to you.
Yeah,
so they
were listening, bro.
Yeah. This is exactly what I'm saying. So, everything what's going on, it correlates with the geopolitics of Russia, fam. The book is like it was being taught in the Russian military. Like, me and Ish had a fucking mad conversation about it last week while you was doing your podcast.
Yeah.
In there, and I just feel like everything with like even with the coronavirus, everyone, how much disinformation is there on the coronavirus?
Not that much.
Like,
except for symptoms, not that much.
No, but I'm saying the disinformation of like with the racism, fam.
Yeah.
Like, do you look at the racism now? Right, so they done it with Brexit, yeah. So Brexit, they got them to leave the EU, yeah.
Yeah.
They done it with Donald Trump. Donald Trump's in power, but they finessed the thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Who was their next target? China.
Because they got the biggest import. Export.
Yeah. And this is what I'm saying. As soon as the coronavirus comes out, yeah, and China did try, like, I'm not no disrespect to China, but China did try hiding it, and then the facts are there, fam.
Yeah. They got out so quick. They got out so quick. They literally hoped. I'm not gonna front. They literally hoped that firewall that they have is keeping that inside.
Yeah, man, that just went over there,
but
man.
they said what was it called?
It was
the VN things.
the VPN.
The VPN.
Yeah.
Got through, bloods.
Nah, bruv, do you know what it was, yeah? Right? Because in China, I've got nothing against China, innit? But because China don't have, like, two parties, innit? Because they're a communist state, innit? Because they don't have two parties, they can't blame anyone for it, fam.
Oh, facts.
So it's like...
What?
Like, who do you, like, in China, like, someone's trying to hide it, yeah? Who reports to the Supreme Court, innit? Yeah. How would, but it was, and the Supreme Court told the mayor to hide it, yeah. But in the end, the mayor got arrested.
He said, you know what? It's out. Nah, you didn't do a good job. Fucking go jail, blood. Go jail.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It,
but that's the only thing I find with China. That's the only thing with China. The disinformation you'll find about the coronavirus will be pushed through, like, source of cyber shit, and, you know, like, disinformation.
There is gonna be stuff.